Okay, so let me repeat. We want to find the percentage increase in population. So we go to this graph where they are talking about population. 2021, this is the population. 2022, this is the population. So there was an increase. Then we want to find this amount of increase in terms of percentage. So we take 5.64 million minus 5.45 million divided by original, which was we increased from 2021. So we take the 2021 amount, then multiply by 100%. That will give us the percentage increase in population. So we first find the population first. So after I press inside my calculator, (5.64) minus 5.45 divided by 5.45 times 100. The increase is 3.486%, or one significant will be 3.5%. This is for the percentage increase in population. Then the question wants us to compare. So we have this already. We have this part. Okay, sorry. One significant figure. So it is roughly, instead of 3.5, one significant, it is around 3%. Then we need to find the percentage increase in total waste. Okay, take note, it must be the total waste. So that when we go back to the graph, we know which number to look for. Okay? So when you look at this table, 2021 to 2022, so you should be looking at these two rows. But what number do you look at? Because we are looking at the total waste generated, so we should be looking at the first column. This one is recycled, so all this is not. The only one that we should be looking for is waste generated. Total waste generated from 2021 to 2022. Then we want to find out this increase is how much in percentage. Okay? So these are the two numbers that we should be looking at. From 2021 to 2022. And how do we find the percentage increase? We find the amount of increase, 7,385 tons. Sorry, 1,000 tons. Every one is 1,000 tons. Okay? But because we are finding percentage and they are all in terms of the same unit, so never mind. Again, it is from 2021 to 2022. So this was the original amount. So this increase divided by the original amount, we begin from 2021. So it should be over 6,944. Okay, not over 7,385. Then multiply by 100%. And the amount you get is 6.3508, or roughly 6%, one significant figure. Okay? So just now, the population increase was 3%. Then the total amount of waste that increased, 6%. So is her statement true? Not true, Not true. Explain your answer with calculations. So what are these calculations that they ask for? Actually, it is those calculations that I made just now. So all these finding percentage, they are part of the answer. You have to show this. Finding this percentage, finding this percentage. So both these workings should put under here. You must find your percentage of population, put it here. Find your percentage of the waste, put it here. Then after that, the final statement is not true. One is 3%, one is 6%. So they are not the same. Can understand? She said they are the same, but we calculate one is 3, one is 6, not the same. So your answer must have calculations, and the calculations are these two. Calculate the percentage of population and also calculate the percentage of the waste. So these two parts of the answer, you all have to do it here, then finally conclusion not true. Okay? So if you understand what the question is asking, you will know where to look for your data. So it always starts with reading and understanding the question. Okay? Okay, then second part. Another table, this one shows the breakdown of different waste types. Different waste. It can be metal, it can be paper, it can be construction. So there are different types of waste. And this one is all in 2023. So when we read, when they give us a table, we must go and read and try to understand what the table is talking about lah. Okay? And again, every one is 1,000 ton. Meaning, here is actually 1,02,996 tons. We have to multiply by 1,000 tons. Multiply by 1,000 tons. Okay? Find the total amount of food waste generated per capita in 2023. Then every 1 ton is 1,000 kg. Then this one is 2023. And this one is the total generated. So we go to food. And then this number is what we want. 755,000 tons of food waste is generated in 2023. Understand what the table is telling us? This is the food waste that is generated, and total generated was 755,000 tons. Okay? So 755,000 tons total. And every 1 ton is 1,000 kg. They want finally your answer in kg. So I have to convert this to kg also. So I multiply 1,000 because every 1 ton is 1,000. And not yet finished. They want per capita, meaning per person. So this one is total generated. The whole country generated so much. But the country got how many population, then we have to divide. If 10% created this, then we have to divide by 10. Meaning, we have to go back to the original table. They tell us, 2023 got how much population? So, in 2023, altogether in Singapore got 5.92 million people. 5.92 million people. These 5.92 million people generated this amount of food waste. 5.92 million people. Okay? So if I want to find each person generated how much? Per capita, per person. This amount of people generated this. So I have to take this divided by 5.92 million. Then I can find each person generated how much in that year. Okay? So this question, although one line, but actually they want you to do a lot of things. Read from the table where is the food waste, convert it into kg, then they want you to go to the original table, find the population, then after that take the food waste divided by the number of population. Okay? So again, if you know the whole flow of the story, you will know where to look for the data. The difficult part is actually reading and understanding what they want you to find. Divided by 5,920,000. Okay? So I should be keying into my calculator 755,000,000 divided by 5,920,000. 5.92 million. Okay? 755 million divided by 5.92 million. Then my calculator will tell me 127.534 or roughly 128 kg. Three significant figure. Okay? Can? Then part C will need you to have this answer. They tell you 2024. At first you don't know yet. This one is an estimated. The estimated population in 2024 is 6.04 million. Then what is the total amount of food waste generated if the amount of food waste per person is the same? That means each person still create 128 kg of waste. Then now 2024, this is the new population. So they want you to take 6.04 multiply by this one, each person how much. Then you will be able to project what will be the total amount of food waste. Okay? Then again, this one is your answer, that's why three significant figure. When we are doing our calculation, we don't use 128, we use 127.534. Then it will give you a more accurate answer. So 6.04 million multiply 127.534 kg. When we multiply like that, the answer is 770304054, and this one is in kg. Because we multiply by kg, so this one is in kg. But finally they want the answer in tons. So you still remember 1 ton is 1000 kg, so we have to divide this by 1000. So when we divide by 1000, shift the 0 3 times, 770,304 tons. Then if you are giving in three significant figure, it will be 770,000,000 000 tons. 3SF. Okay? You can see if you understand what they are asking, it is all simple calculation. Multiply, divide. So the difficult part is reading and understanding. Okay? So spend some time, read, understand what the question wants you to do. If you understand what they are asking, actually, the calculation part is simple. Okay? Data question is always like that. So spend some time, read and understand what they actually want you to do. Can? Okay, section B. Answer one question from this section. Each question carries 8 marks. Okay, but for revision, we'll just go through every question. Okay, when we see triangle, first thing I will be thinking, got right angle or not? Because if got right angle, everything very simple. Right angle triangle, I will be finding Tuakaso. I'll be using Pythagoras theorem. I'll be using half times base times height. But this one, don't have. Not right angle triangle. Okay, then I start to think about the other formulas that I need to know. Then, when I read the question, the area of triangle. So when I see area of triangle, and there is no right angle, so what comes to my mind will be half AB sine C. Most likely, they will be asking me to use something along this line, half AB sine C. Given that angle CAB is 114, AB is 13, find the length of AC. So just nice, half AB sine C. Remember, I told some of you, don't need to remember by the naming. When we see half AB sine C, what is important is the V shape. My A and B must be sandwiching my C. It is always like that one. One side A, one side B, the angle is C. Okay? Always like that. So in this case, this one will be my angle. Then I know one side. The other side that is sandwiching is just nice AC, what I want to find. So I can write down half AC times 13 times sine 114. This will give me the area. Half AB sine C. These two sides sandwiching this angle. That's why half AC 13 sine 114. Then I know the area is 98.4. They give me the area is 98.4. Meaning, from here, I can work backwards and find out what is my length of AC. Okay? Make AC the subject. So, AC equals to 98.4 divided by half times 13 sine 114. Okay? I want to make AC the subject. I just divide both sides by half 13 sine 114. Isolate AC, yes, correct. Okay, My calculator tell me it is 16.571 or roughly 16.6 meter. Yes. Because I never bring. I leave it inside the aircon so that it is more comfortable. I am very nice to my good friends one. Sorry? Extra calculator? I don't need lah. I use this one lor. Not as good lah. Can? Okay, next we want to find the length BC. So when we look at this, I only know one angle and the opposite side I don't know. So I don't have a known pair. My angle and the opposite side. If I have a known pair, I can use sine rule because sine rule is simpler. So this one I don't have any known pair. I only know this angle. I don't know this side. My only choice is cosine rule. Okay, I cannot use Tuakaso. I cannot use sine rule because I don't have a known pair. So my only choice is cosine rule. So cosine rule. Then if you cannot remember, you go back to your very first page. Your cosine rule will be there. A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cosine A. Okay? Again, don't need to remember the naming by their ABC, but I must know cosine A is opposite A square. So if I go back and look at the triangle, the triangle was like that. Here is AC, right? Eh? Yeah, I forgot already. But we are given this. Now we know this. And we were given this. Okay? So we should be putting our 114 here. Then my A square is this side. The side that I want to find. Then my B square and C square, B will be here, C will be here. Either one. Okay? I look at the angle to tell me which is the side that I should put here. There is only one angle here. So this is my cosine A, the angle that is going to come here. And then the opposite, this side, must come here. Okay? Can? Let us go back to the question. Okay? So, A square equals to B square plus C square minus 2BC cosine A. So my A is this angle. So I must put my cosine 114. There is only one angle. Then my B and C, they are the two sides. Definitely B and C must be the two sides because A must be opposite here. So my A must be BC. Cannot choose one. This one cannot choose one. My small a definitely must be BC. BC. Then the other B and C, they can be anyhow as long as it's these two sides. One is 13, one is 16.371. Okay? So understand how we use the cosine rule. Don't need to remember it is there, but we must know where to fill in the values. Which angle, which side, and your A is always opposite your angle, like that only. Okay? So once you are able to put in the number at the right place. That is the challenge for cosine rule. Putting in the numbers at the right place. Then after that, it is your algebraic manipulation. Okay? Okay, so BC square is equals to 263.884. If I want BC, I will take square root. Yes.
Why does your 5 look so funny?
My what looks so funny?
Your 16.571.
5 meh?
Yeah?
Aiya, it is 5 I cannot read my own handwriting, then I go and put 3. You are right. Then my answer wrong already. That is why we have to write our handwriting clearer. Sorry, my handwriting also ugly. Two, 6, 8. Point 357. Square root square root 268.357. Then my BC is 16.382 or roughly 16.4.
So you need something wrong. Because my answer is different, then the answer sheet also different.
Is it?
Yeah, my answer is
See? Yeah, lor. Okay. I think my calculator. Yeah, sorry. I pressed wrongly. That's why I use the Casio calculator better. Yeah. Cosine 114 times 13 times 2. Times 16.571. Yeah. Sorry, Yeah. 618.839. 24.876. So roughly 24.9 meter. Yeah. Alia, why you so many days never come school? Sick ah? Your lips still look a bit pale ah. After that, they want you to find shortest distance between A and BC. Okay, all finished, part B. Shortest distance. Because we want the shortest distance, it is a way to tell you to find the perpendicular line from BC to A. Because when it is 90 degrees, it is the closest. It is the shortest distance. Any line that doesn't form 90 degrees will become longer. So whenever it's the shortest distance, actually they want you to find the perpendicular line from BC. What is this distance? Okay? Then when we think about this one, perpendicular distance, then we start to be able to relate it to base and height. And then because we originally given the area, if we know this distance is the base, this one is actually my height. So half times base times height will give me the same area. So the area was given 98.4. Now that I have found this distance, I can use this distance and this area, and then I can work backward, find this height, the perpendicular height. Okay? Yeah. So, what they say is, now there is this triangle. I know the base is 24.9. And they told me that the area is 98.4. Area 98.4. Then now I want to find back what is this height. I know the base, I know the area, I can find the height. Okay? This is what is happening. So, half times height will give me 98.4. Okay, Ken? They are actually telling me this. Got this triangle. This is the area. Then they want me to find this height. Because this height is the shortest distance between A and BC. Shortest distance is always linked to perpendicular. Because perpendicular will give me the shortest distance. Anything not perpendicular will become longer already. Longer, getting shorter, shortest. If I go to the side some more, it becomes longer again. So shortest distance will be the perpendicular. Then perpendicular to the base. So half base times height will give me area. Yes. T beside the H. Height. Huh? Why not just put H? Good idea. Because my English better ma. Height. Doesn't matter one. Okay? As long as your just put it here also lah. So the height is 7.911 or roughly 7.91. Parallelogram A, B, C, D. Okay, for part D, when you want to form a parallelogram A, B, C, D, so the naming A, B, C, then you must go there lah. Okay, A, B, C, D, then you go back to A ma. So roughly we know where my D should be already. So with a sketch, I roughly know where my D should be. Then here parallel, here parallel. If I want the angle ACD, parallelogram. So, can you see that there's an alternate angle? My ACD is actually the same as BAC. Then you can just write down the angle is 114. Oh no, we are only left with 5 minutes. Why math time pass so fast one? Oh, 2 more periods. Oh. When we do math, we happy, that's why the time pass so fast. Okay, so far. Hey, left a few minutes. I just checked with you. Any of you feel very stressful about your end of year? You feel like you need more help in math one? Hey, if you need help in math, you just tell me and then we come and do math together after school. You don't need to feel stressed one, you just come and do. Do already, then you will be able to do it. Okay? So WhatsApp me, check group. We just meet after school 3 o'clock outside the staff room or meet in your classroom. Just practice some of your past topics. Then you don't need to feel stressed already.
Do you see the paper is it hard?
I haven't, actually I saw your paper, I just go through, I don't remember the. But not hard lah. I think it's not hard. Data part maybe hard lah. Because got to go and read, understand. So your English no good, then the data part will be hard lor. It's always like that lah. Huh?
Just be a job student.
Just be a job student. Job is also science ah. We stop here lah, huh? Then tomorrow continue. Now who want any question one can start asking questions. Median. Median is the middle. Got, I don't remember by formula. You just split it into two. Then if there's anything in the middle, that is the middle. If there is no middle, for example, if I have 10 data, let's say I have 10 data, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 15, 17, 19. Okay? Let's say there are 10 data. If I split them into two, then there isn't a middle. So if there's no middle, then I take the mean of the two closest one when they are arranged in order. Then it will be 9 plus 11 divided by 2. So if that is the formula you're talking about, the mean of the two center one. But if it's an odd number, let's say there are 11 data, then when I divide 11 by 2, I'll have 5.5. So the middle is 11, then 11 is the median. It's always the middle data. Median means middle. Mean is the add everything, divide everything. Then mode is the most frequent. All these three are averages. There are different ways of calculating average. Huh? Yeah. Not a lot, not a lot of job. Okay, Ken. Then we'll see you all tomorrow.